Let's see now the steering wheel tools, used for an efficient surfing inside the working windows just with the mouse. Create first a referring object. I center it inside the view with the Z button, and through the pan of the scrolling ball I move it to a better view. By pressing the plus button above on the left of the working window, I can access to the steering wheel tools. To open the visualization window, we use toggle steering wheels, identified with the shortcut Shift W. This is one of the steering wheel's interfaces because it's entirely editable. We can make a zoom upon a pivot defined from the placement of our mobile. We can make an orbit always upon the visualization and the position of our center. We can make a move on the vertical axis, which corresponds to a pan with the horizontal axis locked. We can make the rewind on all the scenes and in all the positions, obviously with a certain history possibility concerning the camera movements. I remind you that to make the undo during modeling and rendering process like the most part of Windows application, you just have to press Ctrl Z. To make the undo in the working windows inside 3ds Max, you use Shift Z. Never use the center or wall commands because the computer could crash. We can choose through the arrow which opens the drop-down menu to increase or decrease the walk speed. A command that is suggested to don't use directly from the steering wheels, but usable through the arrows below on the right. Other steering wheels versions are Mini View or Object Wheel, Mini Tour Building Wheel, Mini Full Navigation Wheel. These are predefined and optimizable versions of steering wheels. We have then just the zoom, the orbit, the pan, and the rewind. To proceed to edit these steering wheels, we can click on the viewport configuration and access to the steering wheels tab. Here we can change the dimension of the wheels, both extending the mini versions. We can deactivate the tool tips, we can invert the vertical axis, and we can change the default walk speed inside the scene. I remind you to click always to the button applied to confirming the change of the settings, and then OK, in order to be sure that these modifications are now effective.